What's going on, everybody? It's your boy C-Zar with C-Zar Gets Crypto, and we are talking about Tesla today. TSLA for Mr. Brahan Mirko, or Brajan Mirko. I don't know how to pronounce. Is it like Jean Brajan, or is it Brahan? Brajan. Both are cool. Looking at this thing, man, you want to know if it can go to $1,000. And I just, I've got this pulled up over here. The Tesla stock market cap is at $816 billion with a B. 816 billion at the current price. Okay, so for it to go to $1,000, that would require it to move up about 284. Let's be very exact. Okay, let's be painfully exact. Right here, 1,000. 200, let's call it 284. Okay, let's call it 284%. And then we'll go to Google Calculator. All right, and we'll do 816.36, 816.36 billion times 284%. Right, 284. No, I'm sorry, 2.84. My bad, 2.84. There we go. Because it's 284%, that'd be a near 3x. 280, yeah, it'd be a 2.4x, so or 2.84x, right there. That would give us a market cap of $2.3 trillion for Tesla. So can it achieve that market cap? I think it can. I think Tesla absolutely can. Is it going to happen by the end of this bull cycle? I don't think so. Those are huge numbers. Those are very huge numbers. I don't want to make too many assumptions on things that that the world hasn't seen before. I don't think we've ever seen a stock with a market cap that high before. Is Tesla deserving of that, to be a stock with that kind of magnitude? I think so. I really do think so. I can be wrong on that. I don't think that it's going to achieve that by the end of this crypto bull cycle. But I do think it will achieve, or it can achieve, new all-time highs by the end of this crypto bull cycle. And, if we take from all-time high to this current cycle low that we have, if we take this into account, we've had volume building after this low. That's a good sign, right? Here we are above the 618, finding support on it after breaking through it on your first attempt. Very good sign. Would imply that you see minimum extensions at around this $607 level, with a maximum expectation all the way up at this $987 level. So the $1,000 price is possible. It is possible by the end of this bull cycle. I just don't think it's going to happen. So I very much would, even though this is in the realm of expectations, I personally would more look at this zone here between about $740 to $600, somewhere in there. That's where I would look. I do think it will achieve new all-time highs, but it just depends, man. It really does depend. I think Tesla's a great company, CEO or whatever Elon is to the company. I mean, he's brilliant, man. He really is brilliant. And this company, it's a very unique company. There's nothing else quite like it in the world. You've got a very positive bounce off your 236. Here you are coming up, not rejecting your 6.9. Sure, you're finding a little bit of resistance on it, but you've got all the markings, in my opinion, right now at least on this monthly chart for continuation upwards. So I would say by the end of this crypto bull market, which is probably going to be sometime in 2025, if not the very beginning of 2026, but I would think probably toward the end of 2025, honestly, you're going to be somewhere around 607. Maybe we'll see $1,000, but I'd say between $600 and $740 is a more appropriate guess, I would say. We are talking about numbers that I believe have never been achieved before by any stock, so hard to say overall. Maybe not. I don't know. Let's see. Maybe I'm wrong. What is the most valuable stock by market cap? Okay, so I guess we have seen market caps like that. I thought it broke I didn't know that it broke 2 trillion. And Microsoft, see, I thought all these broke $1 trillion. I didn't know that they broke 2. So I guess it is, it's a little bit more possible. To be fair, maybe 1,000 is possible by the end of this cycle. But again, those are insane numbers, so I don't know. If it does go to 1,000, maybe it goes just below 1,000 actually. Gets people excited that it's going to break 1,000 or something like that, and then rejects it because it's a psychological resistance paired with this 1618 resistance. But again, I'd be a little bit more conservative and expect prices somewhere around here, probably around the 1414 by the end of the cycle. That's my expectation. Looking at the monthly RSI is bullish as hell, man. You're above the 50. Worked hard to get up here, but you got it. You've never been in the oversold zone, ever. You've been in the overbought zone plenty. You're very familiar with this. As soon as you get anywhere near the oversold zone, you don't even touch it. You just bounce off it. So it's and you have very nice bounces, and you maintain strength up here. So I do think that you are getting ready to move higher. I very much do. Again, you know, from this overall high to low, you are finding support on your 618 area. You are finding support and having a very positive move right now. You're actually in the middle of a bullish engulfing candle. It just depends on how the rest of this month goes. We have about 23 days left, but if you can close the month like this or higher, it would just look really, really good for your end of year for Tesla. Looking at the weekly RSI looks bullish. I would say it does want to go higher, at least on the weekly. Probably does have a good closing to this month. Daily RSI looks bullish too, man. So yeah, I think it wants to go up from here. If it goes down, you know, I think it wants to. Look at that reaction with the purple line. Beautiful, beautiful bounce right off it. I do. I think you're on your way up, man. Like by the end of the month, you're at 260 now. You could be above $300 by the end of the month. If not, I would think that you'd at least be above 280. At least above 280. Probably somewhere between 280, 320 by the end of the month, something like that. But by the end of the year, who knows where you'll be. I don't think you'll be at new all-time highs by the end of the year, but you might be back near this high zone for sure. So at the moment, daily, weekly, monthly, all the RSIs look good, man. So I think that it's upside. If you get any downside, it's probably just a buy the dip opportunity. I doubt that you go lower than this low. I very much doubt that you go lower than this low, but I think it's on. I think it's on right now. I think that Tesla wants to go up. That's my best version of describing it right now, and where it will go by the end of this crypto market cycle. Man, look at this. I didn't even see this. Okay, hold on, real quick. This is cool. This is cool. Look at that. Look at that. That's beautiful, right? You guys see it? Look at that shit. Beautiful, man. Beautiful. Lower high, and you broke it, and you back tested it, and you're having like bullish chart, bro. Very, very bullish chart. Yes, volume is declining as you're moving higher. I don't like that. I really don't like that, but it's not. It's generally not a good thing. It doesn't mean that it's always a bad thing, and you still do have above average volume technically. So tomato, tomato, potato, potato, whatever. It is more volume here than it was while you were moving down. So volume did build, but it's declining overall. Hard to say. I like it still though, man. Everything else besides the volume is pretty bullish, but even the volume is not that bad. Just insane. I bet, you know, there's going to be less volume as it goes up because people are going to be like, there's no way. And it just does, man. It just goes up. Yeah, I like this chart. I like this chart a lot, man. Tesla's got great things coming for it. You know, it's not going to pull the same amount of percentage growths that cryptos do, but the market cap growth is going to be insane. It's going to be insane. Hundreds of billions, if not trillions, and hundreds of billions, like insane. So, anyways, take care, everybody. I hope you liked the video. If you do, leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to see more. I think Tesla bullish right now looks very good. Yeah. Bye-bye.